got 10,000 subscribers. Thanks, Superman. Now let's review some comics. Hi, I'm Jason Inman. I like to read comic books. That's why on the week of March 5th, I decided to read all the DC comic books that were published in the world. I'm going to give each of these a buy it, borrow it from a friend, or a skip it rating. But before I get to that, don't forget to go to majorspoilers.com, the comic book website where they know that you love comic books, and we do too. Now enough of this jibba jabba, let's get on to some comic books. Action Comics number 29. This is the be-all, end-all Superman book that DC is putting out, except no substitutes. Superman stands up for the innocent, he protects the right, and he just cuts loose with his heat vision when he has to. Great art by Aaron Kuder and amazing characterization by Greg Pak. If you love Superman, you need to be reading this book, and you also need to buy this book. Batman Superman Annual number 1. A big old cosmic tournament caused by the son of Mongol forces Batman and Superman to bring their respective families together and fight in a tournament of Mortal Kombat. No, actually, it's Space Mortal Kombat, where Mongol is forced to join the Bat Clan and Superman has his family. Now, it is kind of a ridiculous story. It's kind of silly, especially when you put Batman and Red Hood and Batgirl up in space on an asteroid fighting for the right to Earth not be destroyed by a space gun from said asteroid, but it's fun. You know what? It's a lot of fun, and I don't care. The biggest problem with this book is that the art changes from 3 different artists 3 different times, and it happens in mid-scene. You have Kenneth Rocafort in here, you have Jay Lee, and you have a third person who I cannot remember the name. It's still a fun book. I would say if you like Batman and Superman, borrow from a friend. Batwing number 29. This is a great concept for a book, but I tell you what, this is not an issue for first-time readers. You will be completely lost with this book. I mean, there's underground cities, and then a big fish tries to eat Batwing. Just skip it. Stay away. Detective Comics number 29. It's sad that John Layman ends his run with a GOTHTOPIA conclusion because John Layman is such a great writer, and I love Chew. I love Chew so much. If you're looking for a great independent comic book, I know we're doing DC comic reviews right now, you should go read Chew. It's fun, it's hilarious, it's got some great art. But I feel the editorial has just been constantly down his neck his entire DC run. And I feel we didn't really get to see John Layman cut loose. We didn't get to see the fun, snarky Batman where he eats meats and he can see where that meat's been. Wait a minute, that's Chew. Skip that. But anyways, I would love to see John Layman come back and get a chance at Batman as it is. But we get this. The conclusion's not that great, so it's a skip it. Earth 2, number 21. You don't tug on Superman's cape, cause he'll rip open your space ark and kill humans. I know that's not the version of the song that you're expecting, but the version of Earth 2 of that song is exactly what I said. Basically, Superman goes crazy. He kills a bunch of people. This is evil, evil Superman, whereas Batman's group is hiding in the Batcave. Now, I like this book. I'm still like it, but I feel that I finally come onto the problem of what this book is missing since James Robinson has left. Where is the JSA? Where are the original Golden Age characters? Where's Alan Scott? Where is Flash, the first Flash, whose name is escaping me right now? I know it's Alan something. Where are those characters? That's what made me love this book originally, was because getting to see those characters who have been old men for years be young men and be exciting new men and get to see their origins. Now I just feel like it's an Injustice ripoff. And this is the first issue of Earth 2 that I actually have to say, skip it. Forever Evil Arkham War number 6. Apparently this whole miniseries was just an excuse to put Bane into his Dark Knight Rises costume. Yes, with the coat and the vest, but he still gets to keep his luchador mask. So he can be like, yes, Mr. Wayne, I'm here to pose in my new vest. Take control of your clothes. Skip it. Forever Evil number 6. Now, when this series first started out, I was very behind it. I thought it was a cool idea that the crime syndicate was behind the whole Trinity War. Now that we're in issue 6, I feel the whole premise is falling apart and it's become the ultimate fan service Michael Bay movie. Who is the Hooded Man? Why, it's Alexander Luthor. But it's not Alexander Luthor, it's Alexander Luthor as Shazam! Kabam! Oh, wait, Dick Grayson's hooked up to a machine so he could die? What's the machine called? It's the murder machine. Well, yeah. It just skips the point of believability. What happens to the outsider? Well, he gets stabbed by Black Manta. Whoop! What happens to Johnny Quick? Oh, Captain Cold freezes his leg and then pushes his leg, spinning it in two. It just seems like it's the ultimate fan, which Jeff Johns may be, just going like, oh, this'll be cool, and oh, this'll be cool. Whereas character and story get left by the wayside. It's just shock value stuff to get the internet to talk about it. I don't know. if this is the direction the DC universe is going, I think I might be getting off the train because this issue is a major skip it. Green Arrow number 29. I just talked about probably the worst DC book put out this week, Forever and Evil number 6, and now I just read the best DC book that was published this week, Green Arrow number 29. This book is amazing. It has an amazing mythology to it. And it's amazing that a character as simple as Green Arrow gets this added mythology of the Arrow clan and the Spear clan and all this stuff. It reminds me of Jeff Johns adding all the other colors to the Green Lantern Corps. It's one of these ideas that you're just like, why has nobody ever done this before? Because they're not a genius like Jeff Lemire. And the art by Andrea Sortino, amazing, amazing. Buy this book. Even if you're not a fan of Arrow, buy it. Green Lantern number 29. So Hal Jordan leaves Earth for good, leaving it under control of Simon Baz. Good choice there, Hal. And decides to form a council of Green Lanterns. Boy, because you know what? We know in other movie universes that the councils all worked out. Just like with the Jedi, huh? It worked out for them, didn't it? Oh, it didn't. You should probably skip this issue then. Stormwatch number 29. Woof! Just let this book die. Skip it. Swamp Thing number 29. I never thought 29 issues in that I would still love Swamp Thing. I never thought about that. Like, I've never been the biggest Swamp Thing fan. I've always thought he'd been a big, green planty Hulk guy. But, now I'm just like, wow, I cannot get enough of this Swamp Thing guy. And Charles Soule is doing an amazing job with the writing. Basically, this issue is the Serene shows up. And there's a group of devotees who are following him. And of course, like, they trick him. They're like, ooh, you can put your plant body in a human body. And he's like, I can. That's my Swamp Thing. And they're like, oh yeah, you can put your plant body in a human body. You can go roller skating all you want. Oh, I like roller skating. And so he does it. Of course, they pull a big switcheroo and they try to screw him over, burn his house down. And I'm intrigued. I don't know what's going to happen next, and I'm looking forward to this. It is a definite buy it. The Movement number 10. The art just got even worse in this book. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse as each issue has gone by, and Batgirl just punches people for no reason in this. They're just like, hi, Batgirl. And she's like, kapah! Skip it. Trinity of Sin, Phantom Stranger number 17. Mobster demons, who are the son of Trigon, decide to help the Phantom Stranger because his necklace is too heavy. Yep, they make a bet with him. They put on his necklace, and they're just like, man, yo, this is too heavy. We got to help you. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. And then they all fly off into the sunset or the night sky or whatever you want to call it. Skip it. And my pick of the week. My pick, if you only have enough money to buy one comic book of all the comic books to buy, is this one. Action Comics number 29. Why? Simply because it's a great Superman story, and you don't need to even know what's happening in the previous issues. It helps you out, but I feel that this book could be picked up. Like, it has a first page recap in Superman's text bubble. It's great art by Aaron Kuder. Great Superman. You probably thought I was going to say Green Arrow, but Green Arrow, you really, really need to pick up the previous issues. Action Comics number 29 is a great, just jump on, go, awesome Superman. That's why it's my pick of the week. And that's all the DC comic books I read for March 5th. As always, you can go to majorspoilers.com, the comic book website, where they know that you love comic books, and they do. That's why they have articles, that's why they have reviews, and that's why they have podcasts there. Majorspoilers.com, go to that site. Hey, if you don't know by now, I have a podcast. It's called Geek History Lessons, where I take a character from pop culture, and with my co-host, Miss Ashley, we dissect it, and we tell you the major events, the things you need to know. You can find that on iTunes, you can find that on Stitcher. We also have a Tumblr and a Facebook, and all the links are below. Tell me what you want me to review next week. If you want me to review Marvel, if you want me to review DC, if you want me to focus on a singular comic book, let me know, and I will listen to you. And just talk to me about comics. Tell me about what comic books you're reading below. I always love hearing your comments, and they're great, and I love you, and I internet love you, and I love you on top of that. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and comment below. I'm Jason Inman. Be seeing you.
I mean, I don't know, farm? Do you think he super farms?
I think so. But what is he super farm? Super corn?
I mean, no, it's Milo.
Wreck your
He goes
insides.
Milo, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, corn's too north. That's Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we're here after the credits, and I just want to thank you all. Thank you all. Some of you may be subscribers, some of you may not be subscribers, but you know what? My YouTube channel just went past 10,000 subscribers, so thank you guys. Thank you so much, because you have no idea the amount of doors that's opened. And let me give you an idea. There is a space here in California, Los Angeles, and it has sound stages, and it has cameras, red cameras, mini cameras, and it's all YouTube, and it's for the use of YouTubers, and they will not let you use it unless you have 10,000 subscribers. So now, because of you, I can now take access to that YouTube page, which is a big boon. It is great, and it opens a lot of doors, and so you have no idea how much that means to me. Got some exciting things coming up. We're getting ready to, I'm going to shoot some more Geek and Teas this weekend. Going to have some people some other YouTubers that you guys are going to probably know. I'm pretty certain you're going to know all of them. And so those will be coming out. We also have a bunch of old Geek and Teas because we stockpiled them. We film them all at once, and we dally them out. Some more exciting episodes of the podcast are coming out. Have an amazing opportunity that could be happening next week. I'll let you know on the Twitters. If you follow me on Twitter at Jawiin, and of course I'm going to be at WonderCon. So hey, if you're going to be at WonderCon, I want you to come say hi. Come say hi to me. If you are somebody that watches this video, you're going to be at WonderCon. WonderCon's in Anaheim. I believe it's like the 3rd or 4th week of April. You can Google it. You can find it. Come say hi to me. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there probably for 2 days, and I'm going to spend the night there. And also, I'm going to be at Playlist Live. So if any of you are on the East Coast and you're going to basically the VidCon in Florida, I'm going to be there too. So come say hi. Please let me know in the comments or tweet me. Let me know if you're going to be there. Come say hi. I love all of you. Thank you so much. For America. What the fox says. Don't dilly-dally. I don't know, what other phrases do you want from me, people? You should look at this. This is the smallest Star Trek phaser I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Look at this. See this? Doesn't really affect the camera. Sorry, that joke was lame. Thank you again. 10,000 subscribers. I love you.